This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana, the home of the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, UL Monroe Warhawks. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Coach Roser. Let's get this thing underway. This deep and start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Ward. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's a bunch formation. He's back to throw again on second down. This time it's complete. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throws it to the right. He's wide open. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks into the clear. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown. Now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ward. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Down the field. And the defense makes adjustments. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game here.
I think it's important to let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. QB keeper all the way. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it deep. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grant behind the line. It's Wells. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wells. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He keeps it on the design run. Breaks free. Nowhere to run. Up corral him for no gain. On third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Larson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Warhawks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up with the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught for the completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Larson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run here, get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wells. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out. It's Ward. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Snap. Gets loose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Warhawks with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. And he disposed of the way incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Warhawks moving quickly down the field here. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football, putting him in a position.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a run to the left. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Warhawks come to the line with 1st and goal.
42 spot. Ready.
off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Caught by the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation.
Here we go.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To put them on top. No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, knocked right through. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Right into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UL Monroe. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The AT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walters. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ward. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And it's a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Makes an open space. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to 36.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This time it's complete. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And now the first play of this drive set up at the 37. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He could go. Touchdown, Green Wave. A huge defensive score.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught for a two-point conversion. So the lead is now 3 here in the final stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
There's the handoff. Powering through. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Here comes a handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wood. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete from the crosser. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. In the middle, it's Larson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
1st down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The Warhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to muscle to the end zone on the ground. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Warhawks. What a grab in the end zone. They march on.
I mean, this game is essentially over, and the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There was a flag on the field. Now the coverage seemed a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. Ball handed off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game.